Juliette.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Welcome to Deadline's Red Sea studio.
Thank
it's
you.
a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Your first time at the festival, I believe?
First time.
The film is screening tonight. Big day.
Yes, it is. It is. I'm excited
Okay.
because I want to also know how people will react afterwards. Of course, you want to know how the audience is feeling after they've seen your film.
Let's take a step back because the film had its world premiere at San Sebastian, I believe.
Yes.
But tell us, folks, for the people watching who perhaps don't know about the film, tell us about what you set out to do. Tell us a little bit about the film.
About the film.
Yeah, please.
A little bit would be not easy, but I will
Okay.
try to squeeze
All right.
it in.
Thank you.
I did a show with Akram Khan, who's a choreographer and dancer, and we did a show in 2007, and we traveled the world. This show, it's a co-creation, and he wanted to act and I wanted to dance, and so we
Dance
make
and theatre together.
yeah, it's a kind of movement more than really dancing, because I've never started, at 5 a.m.
Okay.
No, you keep it. It's very funny. I'm 5 years old. So when you're not a dancer, because you've got to start very early on, you've got to invent a way to dance. And so my way of getting in was to be in contact with a sensation of what I really wanted to, the intention, what I really wanted to say, what I really wanted to express, and start from that emotion to movement. That's really what my journey was. And so you see in my film this time of the process of rehearsing, of discussing, of trying, of being ridiculous, of sweating, of trying to lift yourself into a place you've never been to, me dancing and him acting. And then after that you see the show that Robert Redford saw in New York. In New York, we played in BAM, at the BAM Theater.
Yeah, Robert Redford's in the audience.
And he was in the audience, and at the end he said, "You've got to make a film out of this show." And so he didn't know I was going to do the documentary before you see the show, but he just gave me a little push to find a way to make it happen.
Oh, fantastic. And then what's interesting, I think, is you were talking about what happened on stage and the creative process there, but what you're doing with the film is almost quite, it's quite meta. You're almost you have to be creative while making a film about something creative. Does that make sense?
While I was editing, you mean?
Yeah, but even the whole process, the whole journey, you're making a film which is creative, but the film is about creativity itself.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult to capture that essence, that spirit.
Yeah, exactly. I gathered different rushes. One from Marion Stalins, who's a director, and she was filming us while she was doing her own film, and she said to me, I have so much, rushes that I'm not using. That I couldn't use. So when I wanted to do the documentary, I asked her to give me, if I could have those rushes, as well as the rehearsal tapes that we use in order to see ourselves while we were working and improvising and all.
And you mentioned how for you the production itself, what you were doing on stage was not a risk, but was something new.
Oh, yeah.
You were pushing yourself into
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah.
But of course with the film you were also pushing yourself in something new because you were making the film, right?
Yes, there was. One of my themes, my life themes that I really care for is creation. Where does it come from? How can I be creative? How can I go to the new? How can I, reach a place in me that I don't know about and that feels it's in the imagination, and yet I have my body to use. So there's a reality in it. And at the same time, I want to go, I don't know if it's forward, but it's inside somewhere, another place. And that's why I'm always eager to go into new creativity. That's why I went to dance, or I love painting, or I tried to sing. And I don't think it was, the most, amazing singer, but I love the movement of going into a place that is special and new.
I think that's interesting because, of course, there's this idea. It's not an idea. It happens that some actors certainly get typecast. They are amazing in one role, so naturally, they do something similar the next time, of course. But it seems that with you, and I think perhaps also as humans, as we get older, perhaps we get not stuck in our ways, but it's easier to repeat some of the patterns
Right.
from before. But it seems with you that you're determined not to do that.
Yeah, I don't like repeating myself. I feel I'm dying otherwise. I feel like,
Okay.
no. Every day is a new day, and you want to go to new places, learn something new, and risk something special, different, and encountering new directors or new actors or new projects. It's a way of lifting yourself into the unknown. Yeah, jumping into the unknown is something I like.
But of course,
Yeah.
what it does mean was these things don't happen quickly, of course. So what it means is really you've pressed pause on your traditional acting career.
Yeah, well, I'm not thinking that way.
Okay.
Pause it doesn't really exist in my life. It's just that I'm so interested in what I'm doing. So it's just putting together the structure of my life somehow. So it's I don't feel like I'm. The most important thing is to be creative. It doesn't matter what you're doing, being an actor or director or whatever you do. I think it's find the place in you where you can use your intuition, your intentions, and put it, your heart, mind, soul, body into something that is gonna be related to a certain knowledge in a way of knowing yourself, or human, the humankind. So it's not about my career. My career it's already behind. I'm in the present, and the present makes the career.
No, okay, that's a fantastic explanation, but I also have to ask you. You are in the present. I feel that. This is very clear
Yeah,
in your answers.
yeah.
But let me ask you about the future.
Yeah.
So, what next? Did the experience, for example, did the experience of directing make you think? Did it make you think? One, I never want to direct again. Two, I can't wait to do more, or something else entirely.
Well, it's it's very specific for this documentary in I Emotion. That's the kind of universal title that MK2 found, and because it's I use the rushes of other people, of Marion Stalins, and I use the rushes of our working camera while we were rehearsing, and so. It's not like you position the camera and I worked in the editing room for
Sure.
many days, and I wrote the film in this room with my editors. So it's a different deal, it's as if I learn how to edit. And what I learned is that you have to be in touch with your intuition, as well as when you're an actor. Do you see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's just you use it in another way. And that was very kind of reassuring for me, because I felt like, yeah, I'm ready to direct. If you're really in touch with what's important to you, I think you can do anything.
Will that experience change you as an actor? When we see your next performance, is there or when you are?
I didn't finish to answer your question.
I'm
I
sorry,
feel like
I interrupted you. Please continue.
No, I'm sorry, because no, then I want to direct. After this experience, I
see.
feel like continuing, because it's
And directing
it's-
in the sense of being on,
writing
action
fiction,
cuts, kind of, being on
yeah,
set.
Yeah, but not. I don't think playing and directing together. I think it's a little crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when we think about 2026, what have we got coming? What are you working on?
So I have a film that I did with Lance Hammer. He's an American
Sure.
director, and we did a film called Queen at Sea. And next, I'm doing this coming summer. I'm doing a film with a Turkish director, Berku Noya,
Okay.
and it's going to be the title is Merci Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte. And and like that.
What's this one about? The one. The second?
The one I'm doing this summer is a relationship between a little child, so less than 10 years, and me, and he's from Turkey, and I adopted him. So it's the relationship of different worlds together.
And also, same question for Queen at Sea, because I remember when it was announced, and I was reading about it earlier today, and it was announced, but then the next sentence was, "We don't know much about the plot." It was almost felt like quite.
No, but you have to wait for the film, because if you tell the plot, then you know. But it's
give us a
the relation. There's
sense.
There's it has the theme of Alzheimer illness, and how you know, where are the boundaries? Where are the boundaries between what you can do or what you cannot do with somebody who has this illness? And it brings questions, and it's a relationship that are, and through different generations. There are three generations that are being exposed in the situation of when somebody loses its mind, and how you deal with it.
Okay, and then you're here with the film, of course. So it's screening tonight, and also with Caring Women.
Are you coming to
women
watch it?
I'm coming this evening.
Are you you really coming?
You will see me in the audience.
Oh wow! Would I
Not
see
not
you?
not in the front row. They don't let me near the front row.
Okay, cool.
But you're here, so Women in Motion are helping you support. So the film is now, you're on the festival circuit. Is that right with the film?
Yes, and I'm here too because Caring has been helping me financing my project. So it's been very, very helpful, and that's also why I'm here.
Perfect. Juliette, it was an absolute pleasure to have you in our studio today. You're a creative powerhouse. It was super. So thanks for taking the time.
Thank you very much for having me.
Bye.
Thank you.